guys, welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be another first impression for the PATRICKSTARRR and MAC collaboration. So this time he basically released a summer collection, and so I'm like, what? Because this is his third collaboration, and I'm like, this time I really like the spring collection, so I'm like, I'm gonna have to get the summer collection because it includes fun colors in it, and I'm like, I just can't resist it. It's just a beautiful collection. So this is what I'm talking about, the PATRICKSTARRR summer collection, and it's called the Summer Star. It's called the Summer Star, and he also released a highlighter, but I didn't get that one because I didn't really care for the highlighter. It's not like I use it every time, he maybe once in a while, but I didn't care for that, so I just got the set. And this is the only set that he released on this summer collection. And so this is $49.99 I think at MAC, and this is also available at Ulta and Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus I think, and somewhere else. But anyway, I got this at MAC. So I got this right away, by the way. When he released the date for this, I got it right away, but I just didn't have time to play with this. And this time I have a time to play with it. So I already did my foundation. I got my basic on my face, and now we are just gonna try this set right here. So basically this comes with 2 lip gloss, eyeshadow quad, and 1 bronzing powder. You know, for mainly for summer, and I wish that he just did the same thing with with just like the last time. He have like 2 kind of like a bronzy blush and a kind of like he kind of split it. I wish he would have done it on this one. It would have been nice if it was like a split of highlighter and a bronzer, but anyway, good value because you are getting all this stuff. So look at this, it's pretty neon or orange paper packaging, and I love the whole set. It's just really fun. It kind of reminds me of the old old packaging, but this one is much more of like a summer color. And so this is the 2 lip gloss that I am going to unpackage. I've not seen this whatsoever, so it has a video about this, by the way, which is really glam. He's so inspirational. I just love him. He's just very talented to me, and just fun. Patrick is really, to those of you who doesn't know Patrick, link his channel down below. But this is the 2 lip gloss that came with this, and that's what it looks like right there. And so it's kind of like a nude color, but it's mainly like a lip gloss. So I'm not into nudes, but this might work for me because it's lip gloss. It's not like it's a lipstick. And I don't know why he released 2 lip gloss. I don't know why he just didn't release a lipstick and a lip gloss. That would have been that would have made sense. I don't know why it has to be 2 lip glosses, but I'm already complaining, right? So okay, so the next thing that's here is the bronzer. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. It's just so fun, and the quality of it is really good. And this is called the Gimme Life, and you're getting about 0.35 ounce. And this is the shade right there, and it has a mirror right there too. And it is a pretty shade. It's just a little bit light right now because my lighting is kind of bright, but that's what it looks like. So I'm really excited to use this. Alright, that's really pretty. One here is the quad. Pretty. That's what it looks like. 0.19 ounce. The palette, it's called Heat Stroke, and it has Fard A Puperi, Sandy Crotch, Brash, Rudy, and Mabuhay. Mabuhay in Philippines means welcome. So anyway, that's the shade right there. It's really, really pretty. I love the shade. It's very, very, very summery. And let me go ahead and swatch this for you. Ooh, the matte one is very creamy and very pigmented. I love it. So let me go ahead and show you. Wow. This is for real. Look at that. Very, very pigmented. That's the first shade right there. And this is the last shade. But the names is in the back of the shadow, is right there. Really, really excited to also have. This is my second one. It looks like this. I already have this too from last time. And by the way, I use this as an inspiration every time I do my makeup. So anyway, it says heat stroke makes the beat stroke. Show me how you get your best summer glow. XOXO Patrick Star. I'm gonna apply the NYX base that looks like this. Okay, so this is what it looks like. The NYX base. I'm just gonna start with the, what do you call this? Fard a Puparis. Fard a Puparis. I'm gonna start with this one right here as my transition shade. Alright, so this is kind of like a orangey color. It looks like a peachy color, but it transforms on your lid a little bit like an orange. So I'm just gonna apply this all over my my lid, my socket, and everywhere. This looks like a you know, good color in general for everyday. And I love the quad, by the way, because it looks like an everyday shadow to me. You know, you gotta blend fast because it doesn't want to move anymore. So that's really nice. So the next color I want to play is this one right here, which is kind of like a reddish orange, kind of like that, like a red orange like that. But it's not, kind of like an orangey red. So, has some shimmers in it, but it's kind of like a foil, but not really. Same thing as the last time as well. It's very, very pretty, and it lays really pretty as well. I love these shadows because it just, you know, like blends really nice, and it, you know, like lays beautifully, like it doesn't have a patch in it whatsoever. So same thing, same formula as the last time. If you guys know MAC by now, so you should really know that their shadows are bomb. So I love all of the colors selection on this quad right here. It's very useful, you know. Okay, so the next color that I want to apply is this this color right here, which is kind of like a bronzy color that looks like that. So I'm just gonna apply this in my outer V. Look how pigmented this is. It's really looking like a foil. So actually I'm just gonna apply this a little bit on the middle of my lid because it's so beautiful, and this looks like it catches the light. It blends really pretty with the other color, by the way. It kind of looks like a topper of that color. So I'm just gonna just tap this all over my lid because it's so beautiful with the other color. And then I'm gonna go with the last shade here, and I am just gonna apply this under my lash line and also my outer V. This is so beautiful, pigmented. I'm just gonna diffuse it, and I'm gonna drag it down here. and kind of connect them together. Wow, it's really beautiful. It's not like a very brown. It's kind of like a red brown. Now shadow is done, and now I'm just gonna go ahead and apply this bronzer right here. It's really beautiful. I love the shadow because it doesn't have a fallout in it whatsoever, even though with there's a matte in it, and also there's a little bit a sheen shimmers in it with the two shadows. Actually, two of the shadows are matte and two of the shadows are sheen shimmery, so it does not have a fallout in it whatsoever. I actually like this better than the other one, because that one is a little bit teeny tiny fallout, but this one, you know, is very finely milled and kind of like it has its own primer already that, you know, it does not move when you like lay it, so you gotta work faster, but it's really beautiful. It's just amazing quality. I mean, of course, MAC. Okay, so the next product that we are going to try is the bronzer, which is called the Give Me Life. And I have no bronzer whatsoever. As you guys can see, it's kind of pale right now. But let's see how this works. So I'm really excited, and I love the whole mirror right there. So it's really beautiful. Let's see if this works for me. So I'm just going to use a bronzer brush. Alright, so the bronzer is very matte. Doesn't have a smell to it. So wow. I don't think I'm gonna wear a blush today. If I add a little bit blush on this look, it will be too much, especially in my eyeshadow. I'm just gonna look like a chiseled cheek today. Alright, so I'm just using this as kind of like a blush way. It's very subtle and it's really nice. You guys can see the difference. It's really pretty. I love that it doesn't have a sheen to it. It's really nice because it's matte. I love matte bronzer, and not only you can use this as a bronzer, but you can also use this as a contour because it's matte. So that's really nice. Just gonna apply this on my forehead a little bit. Wow, this is really beautiful. So let me go ahead and just buff that a little bit. So the last portion in this collection are these two lip gloss. The shades are Fashion Punch and Cream Pie. So both of them are very, kind of like a lip gloss, very let me go ahead and swatch this for you. And the other one is Cream Pie, pinky nude. This one is the Cream Pie, and this one is the Fashion Punch. As you can see, which one do you think looks good on me? Apply the Cream Pie first, which is very pink. It's matte, by the way, doesn't have a shimmer in it whatsoever. Oh my god. You're gonna need a lip liner on this, but since I don't care. So that's the first shade. I'm just gonna take this off and maybe try the other one. That way you guys can see what it looks like. Alright, so this is the Fashion Punch. Alright, so that's Fashion Punch on me. It's very nude. It's not my cup of tea, but this is probably a good lip topper if you have a nude lipstick under, but Alright, so my first impression on this collection right here, I'm gonna tell you what I love on this collection. Alright, so what I love on this collection and the reason why I really want to get it is because of the eyeshadow. Alright, this time I'm on for the eyeshadow. The eyeshadow is really pretty. These colors right here are kind of like the hype colors these days. So if you really want to get this quad right here, this is a really good combination, by the way, and the shadow is like 100% pigmented, like amazing. The bronzer is also pretty as well, but I'm not a bronzer girl. I'm more of like a blush girl, but this is kind of like great as well. But I'm not a big fan of a bronzer, but this is a really great bronzer. As you guys can see, it totally tan my face, like it totally transformed. And it's not like a really dark bronzer to me. It's kind of like, it's just it works. It must work for every skin tone, but it's not like like really powerful bronzer to me. It's kind of like just subtle bronzer, but you can pack it and add add more if you want. And this is really great too, and I can't believe that this is a full size, so that's really good. Alright, so the one that I really don't care about are the lip gloss. Alright, so the colors, I love lip gloss, don't get me wrong, but the colors of this is not my cup of tea. It would have been nice if he he added a different color. That way, he has kind of like a nude and also a little bit, I don't know, color, because these are two nudes that I don't really care for. It's just too nude. This one is just too brown, like for my liking. And this one is just too nude pink for my liking too. But anyway, it's just a lip gloss and it's really comfortable. This is just not what I don't care for this, but you don't have a choice, because you have to get the set if if you want to buy, if you love one of these, you have to get the set. And that's the only con about this, but I got it anyway because I just really want to try the bronzer and the eyeshadow as well, and I just really love the shades in the quad. And so it's kind of like very compact, because if you travel a lot, this is a really great buy for you. And so I really, this collection, for summer collection, it's 80% good. But the last time was so much better because it has a blush and also a little bit kind of like a bronzy color. It would have been nice if he added the highlight instead here, instead of buying it alone, which is $34, and it's just a little bit expensive to just highlight alone. I can't say about the highlighter because I don't have that. I just didn't care for it because it's $34. So I'm like, I'm just gonna get the set. So if you want to get this set right here, you can get this at mac.com, Ulta. It's available everywhere now. So it's amazing collection if you want to look fun this summer and bronze and stuff like that. This is a great collection right here. I have I have some complaint, but it's not a big complaint. It's the price that you are paying for this, a great value. So I love this set right here. So you can go ahead and get yours, so don't pass on this. So this is going to be my first impression on this collection right here. It's a really good collection, and so I hope that you find this helpful, and I will see you again on my next video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and to those of you who have subscribed, thank you so much, and I will see you again later. Bye guys.